Josh with Talk About Trek. And before I ended the night here tonight, I figured I'd come in and just do one fun little Star Trek tier list. And today, I'm going to rank the Star Trek movies. And it's not going to be something that's going to be incredibly easy for me because, honestly, I like all of the Star Trek movies. And I always have a hard time putting things in order, I guess. But for me, personally, this is what we're going to do. I think we're just going to start by picking our favorites and then working our way down from there. So let's have a look at what we can see. So we have, of course, all the Trek movies here across the bottom. Now, for me, if I had to say definitively, out of all these movies, what would be my favorite? And it would be First Contact. I mean, come on. I'm a TNG guy. First Contact is just such a fun movie. And just for me, it's got to be up there. And a very, 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 very close second is Wrath of Khan. I mean, they're neck and neck. They're definitely neck and neck in the S tier. It's going to get a little bit more difficult from here. I could easily pick out my two favorites. Now, I like all the rest of these movies. I like them a lot. But what do I like the most? And again, I'm going to lean heavily into TNG, and I'm definitely going to put Generations in A tier. And I'm also going to put Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home, there as well. I'm going to go ahead and drop this into C. I mean, the motion picture is okay. It's good. It's got lots of great stuff, but it is so, I don't know, kind of different. And you know what they were trying to do. They were doing something different there. Nemesis, Nemesis is going to join it, but I'm going to surprisingly put Insurrection at a B. I like Insurrection. It's like a fun two-part episode. Just, I don't know, just like joyful. So, we're down to 6 here. Of course, I got the 3 Calvinverse universes. We'll leave those for the end. So let's finish out here. I'm going to go ahead and say Search for Spock, for me, B. Final Frontier, Undiscovered Country. Oh, see, I'm not going to have a single movie in the D tier here. Everything's up there. So for me, I guess this is just me. I'm like this. Okay, that's where I'm coming from. I don't know what you think. Now, the Calvinverse universe. I said it 2 times. The Calvinverse universe, which consists of these 3 movies here. They're all really fun. I would have to say I will put the original at a B. And Into Darkness, also at a B. Star Trek Bound at a B. Oh, see, this is terrible. Look at this. They're all right in the middle. Neither of them seem good enough to be on par with these. Should I take another look at this? This doesn't seem very right. Well, I guess that's how I feel. And I can't change how I feel, am I right? Out of all of these 3, I think Into Darkness maybe would be my favorite. But I don't think that would slip it up into A tier. I think it would still remain here. Well, you know what? I think we're just going to go with it just like that. I find it hard to separate them out too much more than that, but it gives you kind of a basic idea of where I'm at and what I'm thinking here. And again, nothing goes in the D tier, and even these 3 movies, they have their positives, maybe one of these goes. I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this Star Trek all movies tier list. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. This has been a fun night. We've made a ton of videos and we've had some fun talking about Star Trek, which is what we like to do. So thank you so much for watching. Live long and prosper. Qapla'! Glory to the Empire. And we'll see you in the next one.